Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State has affirmed that an ethnic war won't be ignited in Oyo State, which he governs. According to the governor, he will not allow anyone to start an ethnic war in the state under his watch. Taiwo Adisa, the governor's chief press secretary, disclosed this in a statement issued on Monday, February 1st, after Makinde held a meeting with leaders in the Ibarapa area. He said, "I decided to spend the night in Ibarapa land so as to let you know that if my people in this place cannot sleep with two eyes closed, I cannot also sleep with my two eyes closed in Ibadan. We are turning the heat on the criminal elements and we will surely get them. What happened in Rwanda will not be our portion. If anyone wants to ignite war in Nigeria, it won't be from here and won't be under my own watch. We will find a solution to the challenges facing us because we know there are challenges." The governor's chief press secretary, Taiwo Adisa, listed compensating of victims of criminal activities and all-inclusive peace and security committee at the local government levels and stepping up intelligence gathering in the area as some of the measures taken by Governor Makinde to address security challenges in the state. Makinde, who also insisted that he was not afraid to speak up at the height of the clash between residents of Ibarapa local government area and Fulanis, averred that it is not all Fulani people that are criminals, as some of those caught after a robbery operation at Okeho were from Igbira in Kogi State. He said, "Some of problems have been existing for years. It is not all Fulani people that are criminals, I must tell you. Some of those caught after a robbery operation at Okeho were Igbira from Kogi State. So we must strive and do the work that can keep our environment safe. There are a few things the government has promised to do and the central part of it, which we think will help our situation, is identity management. We want to know who is where." So good and fine, good statement from you. That is what is expected of you. But the question is that why is it that it's so difficult for you people to talk about some of the Fulanis that are committing crimes? Why is it that they have not been apprehended? Why is it that none of you are not trying to say it is a Igbira people from Kogi State and all of that? Then so the out of you can only apprehend those ones, you can arrest those ones. Then what about the Fulanis? So the people who are staying in that environment, they don't know what they are talking about. They don't know what they are talking about. The same way Tinubu was telling us that it was not Fulani Esme that killed Afenifere's daughter, the leader of the Afenifere. It was not the Fulanis. But at the end of the day, they later got them. We didn't even know whether they have even released them. So who is igniting? Who are the people causing problem? Like if you have heard, even the Sultan of Sokoto has said that 7 people out of 10 people who are kidnappers, that 7 of them are Fulanis. 7, that is the statistic he gave. So what are we talking about? So you want to tell us the Ibarapa people, they don't know, they are children. Even a child, even if he does something that is wrong to a child, so you think the child will not understand, will not know. Even if the child decides not to speak, not to talk of a grown-up adults. So what about have you guys been able to fish out to those who killed that Dr. Aborode? Have you been able to fish them out? Those people who are involved, those who killed the man. Have you been able to do that? They don't just want to talk anything about the atrocities. Who told you that all Fulanis are criminals? This is just a pure blackmail. Who told you that all Fulanis are criminals? The ones that are criminals, what have you done about them? Nothing. And you are telling us because he's trying to say, okay, maybe Sunday Igboho that want to ignite this thing, ignite a war. Which war? You guys will just be there and be embarrassing yourselves there. You are just embarrassing yourselves, all of you. Why is it that it's so difficult that this Fulani, you are not even talking about rape, you are not talking about killing, you are not talking about people collecting people's land, those who are going to other people's farm. No, you are not going to blame them. But you want to put the blame on Sunday Igboho. My goodness. Guys, you can hear what they are saying. You can hear what he's saying. Okay, they are in Oyibo land instigating Yorubas to go to war. Let them start the war. Not Yoruba. See this one. What this one is saying. All you commentators here, God will judge all of you for insulting Makinde. After you destroy Lagos, they want to come and destroy. You see, shameless person. Okay, now some people are really coming for this person. So they've destroyed Lagos. So they are the ones that killed a doctor. The doctor that came, they are the ones that even killed that woman, the woman that had a filling stations. I think they said the woman had a filling station. All the people who cannot go to farm now, it is the people who destroy Lagos. You see their mentality. They are in abroad. The ones who are in abroad, you think they don't have sense. So the abroad people, they are the ones, they are the Ibarapa people. Someone will say, okay, this one don't even have sense. Yes, no. Please deceive any more of yourself. Your land is being taken just like Ilorin, and you keep lying to yourselves. Fool, face your enemies who are busy killing your people. At least the Igbos never killed a Yoruba man. Your masters in whom you voted for are currently killing your people in Ogun or your land and Ekiti. Fool, wake up. Leave Igbo alone. At least they are peaceful. They are peaceful. They didn't kill any of you. For your information, 2 lands in West is now under the captivity of the elders. Of course, now, like the governor, he didn't even address that. They want to tell us they didn't know anything about that. I'm sure it is Igbo people or the Igboho people, Igboho, Sunday Igboho that went there, that escorted Fulani Esme. The soldiers that escorted Fulani Esme to go and be intimidating them. I think it is the Igbo people. They are fooling themselves. They are just fooling themselves. So now it is oh my God, some people there. You guys keep resenting the Igbos, but leave the real people that are currently spilling the blood of your people. This proves that of a great truth, Yaribas are cowards. Why not face the killers? Why the Igbos? We all know Igbos don't cause trouble, at least in other man's land. Your land is taken by your masters, for Christ's sake. Think about it. To me, I was even telling somebody that it is not even all about land. The land is secondary, but we are talking of lives. Because if you are not there, the land will just be, without even any stress. The land will be, if somebody has died, the land is already taken. But if you are alive, then you can talk about land or property. We are talking about lives of people. These people, God will judge all of you you are saying the truth and you are trying to twist the whole thing. Well, fools of the century, your cowardice and hatred for the Igbo is what will eat you up. You can imagine them. See what the Igbo are saying. Well, very insensible people. They are killed by the same people they pledge their loyalty on, instead of them to think straight like human beings, but rather because of their coward nature, they turn it to the Igbos. The people Yaribas are thoroughly insane. Not all of them. At least we can see this man has proven them wrong. These people are all over the place. They are all over the place. And just like I've always said, all over the place in the world, we see this kind of people like that. We see the kind of people like that. Well, if this statement by Seyi Makinde is correct, then he has to resign or be impeached, because the war against the jihadists has started and no one knows when and how it would end. Did Makinde hear what Fulanis in Okeogun called Yoruba? Tell him Fulani said Yorubas are grass to be eaten by the Fulanis, the cow. What else is igniting war? I don't understand. I tell you, my brother, at least is your namesake. Okay, this particular person is a King Rock Makinde. Okay, saying, did he even hear what the Fulanis are saying? That the Yorubas are like a grass to be eaten by the Fulanis, the cow. You can imagine. And some people are there talking nonsense, trying to put the blame on other people. Hell, who do these people? So guys, leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts on this.